So you're towards the end of the journey of this first cycle, level 1 Reiki practitioner degree. And you have got, to say the least, a lot of information. A ton of information. So many different things. And you may feel a bit overwhelmed, like, alright, what is Reiki? What actually is Reiki? So I want to clarify what Reiki is and how you can use it, and how you should apply it from here on out. Because honestly, it is very cool and it's awesome that you have a certification that you can hang up on your wall and a title that you can call yourself a level 1 practitioner, but that's just a paper. The knowledge and how you apply it and how it shifts and transforms your life every day, that's the stuff. That's the Reiki. So what is Reiki? 1, Reiki is energy medicine that you can use, and you are now certified, or you will be very soon, to use to bring healing to yourself. A level 1 practitioner uses energy medicine and the knowledges of the medicine to bring healing to the self. And we do that through the knowledges of many things. First of all, of honoring that we are energy and that we are vibration. And so it is our job now as a level 1 practitioner, as a graduate, to always keep our vibration, to always keep our energy, to always keep ourselves high, in a higher vibration here, to not allow ourselves to stay in a negative vibration. Now hear what I said, to stay. You don't want to bottle your emotions, and you don't want to avoid and numb yourself to negative things, because negative vibrations are going to come into your life. In fact, it's something to be grateful for because it teaches us many, many things. But a level 1 Reiki practitioner using Reiki is the reminder to say, hey, that's uncomfortable. I'm in this right now, but I can shift it. And I shift it first just by using my voice and the way that I talk to other people and the way that I talk to myself. Reiki is every vibration and every choice that we make. I shift it by what foods I choose to eat, what activities I choose to partake in. If I choose to drink and do drugs, that's going to bring me 1 vibration. If I choose to sit on the beach, that's going to bring me another vibration. If I choose to watch a movie about death and killing each other, that's going to bring me 1 vibration. If I choose to read a book that's insightful and inspirational, that's going to bring me another vibration. So you do Reiki first by choosing the energies that you surround yourself with in a way that best serves you. And when you're around vibrations that don't, or you get into these mind patterns that don't, you honor them, and then you learn to shift out of them. And be very gentle with ourselves, because we have patterns. Deep pattern in myself is to feel worried, anxious, that hypochondriac behavior. It's been that way for a very, very, very long time. And so when that vibration would come up, I would sit with it, feel it, because it was a pattern, and then work on releasing it. And now I will say I don't feel it often. It pops its ugly head in from time to time, but that's just a reminder of me to work on continually keeping my energies high, my vibrations high. And you just simply do that by making a choice, by changing the vibration. Just like you would change a song on the radio, you tell your brain, thank you for sharing that, we're going to change that thought now. And then you try really hard to do that by doing things that do that. So that's first. 2, what is Reiki? How do you use Reiki now for healing of the self? Is that you can use it for all things around you, but not other people. And this is something I cannot stress enough. You're not certified yet to give Reiki to another person. If a person is stressing you out, so for example, say your boyfriend is pissing you off and you want to give him Reiki, you don't. You don't give him Reiki for a number of reasons, and we're going to get into that level 2, but ultimately it's a waste of energy to give Reiki to someone without them asking for it or wanting it. And so it makes the situation worse. But more so, the problem is not the boyfriend. The problem is you and your energies in correlation with the boyfriend, or whatever the problem is. So what you can do is you can give Reiki to the situation. You're going to give Choku-rei, the power symbol, to you and him, or whatever the situation is. Or you're going to give Reiki to you in understanding the situation. So this is hurting my heart, I'm going to chokurei it. Or you're going to shift the situation by understanding, why is the boyfriend pissing you off? Okay, it has to do with my throat chakra because I don't have the ability to say what I want to say right now. And then I choose to nurture my throat chakra and then speak my truth in a loving way. And then that will shift. Really, facing your problems head on in a place of purity is Reiki, and that's really going to change it. So you can't draw the symbol over him. It's not going to work. Or any situation. You become aware and conscious and then give yourself the right tools energetically to shift. 3, we pay attention to our chakras. We check our chakras. We draw our chakras. We use our pendulum. We use our pendulum for the yes and no answers in our lives that we need. This is all Reiki. We check our chakras and we draw them, and when they're confused and when they're backwards or when they're slower or too fast, we do what we've learned. We use why can't I say the word? My throat chakra is all tied up. We use the chakra. You know what? I would stop the video and do this again, but I'm all about pureness, so I made a mistake. You use your chakra chart that you created, or any of the other references that you found in red, and you use that to heal. So maybe I buy this crystal for my throat, or maybe I eat this food for my gut, or I do whatever it is that you found, or I wear a yellow shirt to help with my ego when I'm having the conversation with the person that is going to make me feel maybe less worthy than I truly am. And so you use your knowledges on the chakras to heal them and balance them. You be really aware of them and watch how your mind changes. Like sometimes I'll be like, oh, that's hurting my heart chakra. Like in my head, okay, I need to find balance here when I see something in this way. And so you can do the chakra wash, drawing like circles over each one. You can draw chokurei over each chakra. Or use anything else that you've learned this far. So pay attention to your chakras. That's very important. 4th, you use the symbol. You use the symbol in any way that seems fit. There's a video and a list of things that you did in the last part of the training, so use them and utilize them always. Put the symbol in, trust the symbol, take it as it is, a piece of medicine, and invite it into your life. That's Reiki right there. That is Reiki, using the knowledges that you have to keep your energies in alignment. So journaling, singing, dancing, taking a yoga class, surfing, eating good food, that's Reiki, right? It's just energy hygiene, taking care of your energy, being clear of your energy field, inviting positive energies and vibrations and inspirational things into your life on a daily basis. Last, you can do whatever else you feel your energy body needs. I need you to remember that we have a physical body. You're looking at this right now. This skin, this bone, this eye, this nose, this eyes, this nose. We have an emotional body, that is our feelings. We have a mental body, that is our thoughts. We have a spiritual body, that is our faith. And then we have this energetic body, that is our chakra system. All of those bodies, those 5 bodies, and this is something that you'll further exhibit in Reiki Masters if you continue. There's also just a side little energy course on it you can just take to understand those 5 bodies and how to give Reiki to them. All those bodies influence each other, so if you're physically hurting but you energetically bring the medicine, it's going to shift. If you're energetically positive, it's going to start to shift these other things in that way. So how do you want to heal your energy body? Just as when you look in the mirror and you think you look pretty, or you think you look ugly, or you feel a certain way, your energy body is the same. You just can't see it. You just can't see it, but it exists. It exists, and you learn that from taking the class. So last, I just inspire you or encourage you to be inspired to use the Reiki medicine in any other way that sees fit, and you'll have your own personal practice. What I do isn't necessarily what you do, and so taking this class, you need to be open-minded. It's not like okay, check, I can do all these things. We did get as tangible as we could get with it by creating a chart, by doing the chakras, by drawing, all that kind of stuff. by seeing a physical symbol, by using the pendulum. But because energy is not tangible, is not something that you can see, you have to just trust your third eye, your intuition, and your heart, and just go with the flow of it and heal yourself in whichever way that you truly feel connected to. And I know you can do it. The certification is the reminder that you've got a plethora of experiences to start to build this new toolbox, or this new medicine that you can stick in your medicine cabinet. And I'm excited for you. I'm stoked for you with that. Now, if this video, if that wasn't clear and you're still confused on how to use Reiki, I need you to go and breathe and meditate and relax, and then watch it again, and then get the words. Understand what I'm saying. That there are no rules with energy, with it. And that everything that you feel and want to do for your positiveness in your body is right. And you need to trust that. If you watch it a second or third time, you're completely like, what the hell is Reiki? Which I don't feel you will be. I feel like you're getting it and you already have it. And it's a reminder. This course is a reminder of something that you've always been doing. Just labeling it, essentially. Send me an email. We'll set up a time to chat on the phone or via email or Skype. And we'll get into the bottom of your blockages here. And if you have any other questions prior to the next part, which is the attunement ceremony, so now you're going to officially marry Reiki. I'm going to give you a long distance Reiki session as soon as your homework's done and you're done reading all these other things. If you have confusions before that point, send me an email. Because it's not like, okay, yay, just like a history class or a high school class, like let me get it done, let me get a grade. It's not about that. It's about the homework, and everything else is, can you use it and live it every day?